Okay guys, what's going on? This is Liam from Liam Stops Tinnitus, and I hope you had a great 2021. We've had a lot of ridiculous things going on in the world. I hope you made some right decisions regarding what you put in your body, if you know what I'm talking about exactly, whether or not the government says you have to do it. If you have put that shit into your body, don't worry, you can fix it. I've had many people who've put those things in their body and have gotten tinnitus and now silenced it. So that gets me into the next part of this video, which is so many people asking me, Liam, how do you silence tinnitus? And I have people who follow my advice and watch my videos. And if you watched my videos, you would know how to silence your tinnitus. And those people, well, let's backpedal a bit, okay? So I live in Toronto, as you know, and I live away from the block. I live in a nice section where it's all hills and it's a nice community and it's quiet and I can get away from the craziness of too many people and cars flying by. I don't like that. I'd rather have peace and quiet. It's nice and sunny too. And I rent a bike and I ride around. It's a motorbike, and I discovered a new place and I was sitting there and it's beautiful. They were cooking soup on a fireplace. I'll put a video up. And I posted in my Instagram story. By the way, I'll put my link below for my Instagram. And I said, what do you want me to make a YouTube video about? And I got the usual stuff, which was, how do you silence tinnitus? Can you reverse pulsatile tinnitus? Can you do this? Can you do that? And all of those questions were answered in my YouTube channel and Instagram already. But I got one really, good comment by someone who actually put in the work, who said, you don't need to make any more YouTube videos unless you're trying to motivate people, because everything is already there. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to perfectly illustrate exactly why, if you are still confused as how to silence tinnitus, if you still take the time to ask me how to silence tinnitus, hearing loss, reverse visual snow, pulsatile tinnitus, Meniere's disease, hyperacusis, if you have a whirring, churring, humming, whooshing, roaring, clicking, popping, vibration, it doesn't fucking matter. Because if you watched my videos, you would see many people reversing them. You can do it no matter how you got it, how severe it is, what your ENT say, how long it's been. I don't know how many times I have to say it. I don't know. And so let's get into it, okay? Happy New Year's, by the way. So I'll put this up on the screen so you can see. So this is someone, Vincent, who previously made me a video. And if you don't know who Vincent is immediately, then you haven't done enough research in my stuff. Watch the videos, buddy. Watch them. So this is a message from someone who reversed their visual snow and now their tinnitus is gone from following my videos. Free videos, by the way. So let's read it together. Oh, by the way, I went to bed and woke up and no tinnitus. Hope it stays that way. You're the man. Thanks again for being you and the work you put in. Well, good on you, Vincent, for following the work that I've done and show. So it's really up to you. So well done. I said, so happy to help. Love hearing that. And then here we go. You ready? You want to silence tinnitus? Take notes. Nutrition. So cut out the plants. Eat more meat. Do not, I repeat, do not just go carnivore overnight. You will fuck yourself. I don't know how many times I have to say it. I don't know how much more I have to say, but people always do it. But I know why, because you're in pain. And I understand that. Believe me, I do. I remember 4 years of hyperacusis and tinnitus and wanting to kill myself. We're talking serious now. It's not a game, is it? But this is also serious too. You can't just dive in. I know you're desperate, I know you're in pain, but don't do it. Slowly. Start with turning off the Randall cycle. Don't know what that is? You haven't watched my videos. Go and watch them, please. Sick of it. Sunlight. Go and get sunlight. If you get rashes or you burn quickly, you need to cut out salicylate from your diet. Don't know what that is? Haven't watched my videos. Blue blockers. Don't know which ones to get? Get raw optics. Watch my videos. Dry fasting. Go and get this book. Okay, The Phoenix Protocol by August Dunning. Get it. Please. Okay? Good sleep. That would mean AM sunlight, PM sunlight. I've already spoken about this. Here's a test. If this is new to you, then you're not working hard enough. Okay? If you think I'm being a dick now, I'm actually the one who cares the most. Because if you have a child, and excuse the condescending analogy here, but if you have a child who's doing dumb shit, but they're going to hurt themselves, they're not going to get anywhere, do you go, no, that's okay, you just do whatever. Yeah, 4 plus 8 does equal 24. No, you say, sit the fuck down, Tommy, I don't care if you're crying. We're going to do this until you get it, and then you can go play Xbox. It's the same thing. Okay? You can tell I'm pissed because... Okay, I'll show you why I'm pissed. Exercise, grounding, same sort of thing. And so I reply and I say, yep, you nailed it. Those are the staples of silence. It's not stress relief. It's not. If you want stress relief, eat liver, magnesium, get all the different kinds of magnesium. The unflavored magnesium calm. I've already said that in my videos too. Meditation, great. Do it. It's not the be all and end all though. And I said, it's not stress relief. It's lifestyle changes. Okay? Vincent also continues to go on and say cutting out all of mycotoxins. So what are mycotoxins? Okay, they are the toxins that mold excrete. So if you have something like aspergillus in your body or in your nasal cavities, okay, which run all around here, and they excrete mycotoxins, they will poison your nervous system until you deal with it. Your body finds it very hard to deal with mold. So what's the first step of getting rid of mycotoxins? You stop putting them in your body. Coffee always has mold in it, always. Lots of fruit and vegetables mostly also have mold on them. Carbohydrates, bread, pasta, spaghetti, all that shit, which isn't even food, by the way. You know what the human requirement for carbohydrate is? It's 0. You don't need it. You don't. I don't want to hear it anymore, okay? He also goes on to say, no Wi-Fi. That's a big one. I have many people who get their tinnitus down to a 1 and they can't get it down to a 0, and all they have to do is cut off their Wi-Fi. If you have Wi-Fi in your home and you say, oh, well, I've got kids and they need Wi-Fi, they're always on TikTok, you're the adult. Act like it. Change to Ethernet. Make them read a fucking book. Okay? Nose breathing. Go and read the book Breath by James... Goodness me, I forget his name. I'll put it down below. It's a book called Put It Down Below. Okay, coffee is poison. Yes, it dehydrates the brain by about 40%. It's full of oxalate. It's full of mold. It ruins your sleep. Stop drinking it. Stop drinking tea as well. This isn't hard. Okay, we'll finish it here. And then I'll stop yelling. The information is out there. This is Vincent saying this. You have to dig some tunnels, build some structure, put in the work. Between you, Sean Baker, Sally Norton, and Paul Saladino. Sally Norton, I cannot recommend enough. There's a solid foundation right there. No one agrees 100% alike, correct? Me and Sean and Sally and Paul definitely see things differently, but the foundation is the same. But genius work between you guys. I wouldn't say genius, but it in a world that's gone crazy, it would seem like genius work. But really, it's just foundational, basic common sense. Don't eat shit. Don't be on your phone all day. Don't watch Netflix until 3 a.m. I don't care if it's the new... whatever, who cares? Don't watch it, okay? Go to bed. No Wi-Fi in your home. Go and get some sunlight. The sun is not dangerous. Don't get your... don't get your information from YouTube and Instagram influencers. I don't know if you've seen this recently. Good Lord. But Sean Baker has been doing these funny response videos of this girl who is doing, okay, now we're going to make vegan chicken. Now we're going to make vegan steak. Now we're going to make this, that. And it's just bread wrapped in bread with vegetable oils and shit. Now, she has been brainwashed, this poor girl, and she's been lied to, and she thinks she's doing the right thing. If you're a vegan, stop it. Stop it. You are doing the wrong thing. Your diet is going to hurt you in the long run. You are going to lose muscle. You're going to get oxalate toxicity. The salicylates are ruining your ears. The goitrogens are going to give you thyroid dysfunction, hypo. It's going to mess with your thyroxine trithionine, which is your thyroid hormone. You're going to be in a world of pain in a couple of years, and then you're going to wonder why you did it. And the answer is because you weren't thinking. And I'm not making fun of you. I went vegan for a little while too. And it helped. but with my tinnitus. But it wasn't the veganism that helped me. It was the fact that I stopped two things. I stopped activating the Randall cycle, Google it, and also it was that I was eating junk, and then I went to not eating junk. Veganism is not sustainable. It's just not. And also you're resulting in millions of animals dying in very painful ways. So take a look in the mirror and stop being, it's just a terrible thing to do to animals and the environment. Please stop it. Okay. I think that's all I wanted to say today. Make a New Year's resolution if you haven't already. Follow the advice, follow it slowly. You can get silence. The testimonials are there. Oh, this is what I wanted to say as well. So this bloke, Vincent, who is a legend, I took some screenshots and posted it, and he said, you know what, you can post this on your Instagram if you want, and people can message me. Quality guy in the dictionary. It's Vincent's face. Seriously. And he said the only people who messaged him were the people who are asking everything that's already answered in my YouTube channel. Watch the fucking videos. Do it. Do the work. Instagram. When people say, I cannot believe when people say, hey Liam, what's your Instagram handle on YouTube comments? Google the name and figure it out. This is why I don't answer these questions, because if you're not going to take the time to watch the videos, then you're not going to take the time to make the decision that you should make to actually make the changes. And I think that people are intentionally doing this as a preventative measure to avoid actually implementing the stuff which they know that it will work, but it's hard. Especially when you're addicted to sugar and carbohydrates and coffee and alcohol and cigarettes and weed and illegal drugs and painkillers and watching stuff at 3 a.m. and I don't know, whatever. Everything and anything, Wi-Fi, artificial lights, get incandescent bulbs. Don't know what that is. I've already spoken about it. Make a New Year's resolution to do better and take some responsibility, because when you do take responsibility, you can have silence. And also on this note, for those of you who are watching the videos and applying it and getting the results, you are fucking amazing, because I know how hard it is and I know the sacrifices you have to make, and I understand that your family is saying, why are you doing that? It's just a ringing in the ears. It's not that bad. Fuck them. Fuck your family. Fuck your friends. You do what works for you. You'll get silence and you'll show them. And your life will be incredible. Incredible. Have a great day. Happy 2022.